Hey everybody, this is Natalie from Live Naturally Natalie, and I'm here to give you a couple tips today on how to change your mindset. This might seem like a huge topic, and it kind of can be, but I'm going to give you a couple tips that can help you to start changing your mindset gradually over time. Granted, this isn't something that's just gonna boom, happen tomorrow, you're a different person, but it can happen. It's happened in my own life because I struggled with self-worth and self-value and loving myself and seeing myself in the eyes of the God who created me and what he created me to be. So it is definitely possible. Again, it's not an overnight thing. It's something that's going to take a little bit of work. It's something that you just have to passionately believe in and know that you can do, and know that there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days. Anybody can change their mindset as long as you have a willingness to do it and a little bit of hard work. So I'm going to show you 2 things that you can start doing that I can almost guarantee will drastically change your mindset. So the first one is, and it might sound really simple, or it might be like, duh, is just writing out some affirmations on Post-it notes. Super simple. So just, take a small pad of paper, if you have Post-it notes or notebook paper, paste stuff on the wall, and literally just start writing things that you want to believe. For instance, I am strong. Maybe you want to be patient. I am patient. Anything that if you're looking into the future, let's say 5 years down the road, or even 1 year down the road, who do you want to be? If someone sees you, what do you want them to say about you? Wow, Natalie's really kind, or Natalie is really strong. She's got a great insight into life. She's always helping. Whatever you want your story to be, however you want to show up in the world, that's what you need to write on those papers. And then it can also be, maybe you have some motivational quotes. Maybe you have some scripture verses, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, Jeremiah 29:11. Whatever it might be, take some time, quiet time, where no one else is bothering you. Shut the door, go somewhere, sit in your car, whatever it may be, and just sit down and think of some of those things. What are some things that I want to start getting into my head? I want to start believing. Maybe you're believing the lie right now that you're not good enough. Maybe you think you're not pretty enough. Maybe you think that you don't matter. Maybe you don't think you're a good mom. Maybe you don't think that you're a good example for your kids. It could be a million things. Self-talk is probably one of the hardest things to deal with. It's important for you, for your children, for your spouse, whoever it is around you, that you love yourself. It's important that you feel that way, because when you start to see yourself differently, when you start believing those things that you're going to write on the Post-it notes, you start showing up differently, and you start becoming that person that you see yourself as being, and that, you're working towards whatever it is. So all that to say, grab some Post-it notes, grab some paper, come up with some stuff, post it all over your bedroom, all over your bathroom mirror, wherever it is that you're going to see it all the time, because you need to constantly be reading those things. It's like a Facebook scroll. Whatever you're reading on Facebook, it's going into your head. That's why they say there's so much depression with social media, blah, 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 blah. So if you're, posting these things and you're reading them every day, guess what's going to go into your head? Bing, bang, boom. Okay, and the last thing is personal development. So not only are you putting great things into your mind every day, I don't know, I'm waving a pencil around, but you also want reading, listening to a podcast, something uplifting, reading something on your Kindle. Whatever it may be, I think constantly growing your mind is also how we grow and stretch as people. So, whether it's grabbing a personal development book, this is a cool one. It's all about finding your strengths. I find that when I'm continually reading, listening to podcasts, always trying to level up, I find that my mind thinks differently. It gets out of that blasé mode that sometimes can happen in the winter. And if you don't know where to start with personal development, you can message me. I can give you a big list. Or I would just suggest going into something that you're interested in. So if you're interested in learning about, say, nutrition, just find some books on nutrition and just start learning and growing. Maybe you want to learn more about music. Find some music books, how to play the piano, whatever it may be. Start delving into that, and you'll be surprised at how much your mind grows. You're learning a new thing. It's just really amazing. So those are my 2 tips for changing your mindset. Post-it notes, things about who you want to be, who you envision yourself being, favorite Bible verses, favorite quotes, and then getting yourself into personal development. I recommend doing at least 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes of reading, listening to a podcast that's uplifting, anything that's going to grow your brain, anything that's learning, at least 15 minutes a day. Do this for a week straight and tell me you haven't noticed a difference, okay? All right, my friends, thanks for watching.